SN1 reaction stands for unimolecular nucleophilic substitution reaction. Here S is representing substitution, N stands for nucleophile or nucleophilic, and 1 suggests it is a unimolecular. The rate of the nucleophilic substitution reaction depends only on the concentration of the substrate or alkyl halide. And it follows first order of kinetics, which is represented as SN1. We are going to consider an example for tertiary butyl bromide. Tertiary butyl bromide is carbon having three methyl groups with a bromide. As seen in SN2, there is no incoming nucleophile here directly, and this particular SN1 reaction requires ionizing solvents. So ionizing solvents will ionize or assist in ionizing your substrate or alkyl halide. What happens here is the bond is shaped more towards bromine, because of more electronegativity of bromine is having high electronegativity, and this will be a leaving group here as Br minus, and carbon will get positive charge, and the CH3 will be arranged in a planar form. So it is a two-step process. SN1, SN2 is a single-step process. In SN1 reaction, the tertiary butyl bromide, which is under ionizing solvent, gives us carbon which has a positive charge and 3 bond, is called as carbonium ion. The carbon here is sp2 hybridized. This is your first step where we are going to generate carbonium ion, and this is the rate determining step, the first step. The second step, the planar carbonium ion, carbon having positive charge with CH3, ionizing solvent is attacked by incoming nucleophile OH minus, and here it can attack either this way or this way. There is no backside or frontside attack, and this results in the formation of methyl alcohol, and there is no such Walden inversion seen here, no reverse of configuration. We'll get tertiary butyl alcohol as your product. Points to remember here is primary alkyl halide That means it is RCH2X undergoes SN2 mechanism, whereas tertiary alkyl halides, where all the hydrogens are replaced by R with X, shows SN1 mechanism. And also the simple logic. If you want to show SN2 mechanism in tertiary alkyl halide, for example, this is your R C. Show the configuration of your R broken. If the incoming nucleophile comes by this attack, it is difficult to attack because of the crowding of R group, that is steric hindrance. So the attack of hydroxide on the crowded tertiary is quite difficult. So the mechanism followed by tertiary alkyl halide is SN1 main, where it will form first carbonium ion, that is carbocation, followed by attack of nucleophile. The secondary alkyl halide may undergo SN1 or SN2 depending upon the solvent. For example, if ionizing solvent is used, secondary alkyl halide will undergo SN1 if ionizing solvent is used. If ionizing solvent is not used, it will undergo SN2 mechanism. And finally, the differences between SN1 and SN2. These are broader differentiation. You can go for further differences from the text. The first one is it is having two steps. It is one step mechanism. The rate depends on concentration of alkyl halide. Here rate is directly proportional to concentration of substrate or alkyl halide along with nucleophile. Rate depends on the concentration of halide, that is SN1 reaction is given by first tertiary followed by secondary followed by primary followed by CH3X is your halogen. Here first preference is to CH3X methyl halide followed by primary followed by secondary, last is tertiary. In tertiary it is difficult due to steric hindrance which we have seen just now due to bulky groups. It requires ionizing solvent. It requires non-polar or aprotic solvent. Aprotic solvent or non-ionizing. This requires ionizing means protic solvents example is alcohol. Here a protein example can be acetone. Here it can occur with weak bases, strong bases. You can add one more. This is unimolecular. This is bimolecular. One more you can add uh, carbonium ion is formed. Here you can say Walden inversion is observed. These are the few differences we can mention. You can elaborate to this further. Thank you. One few things I just want to suggest is the differences between SN1 and SN2 is very important for the coming exam, and also SN2 and SN1 mechanism. So I will advise you to kindly go through this particular topics for your upcoming exams. Thank you.